Hey, everybody, nice to see you again. It is Monday, and we're coming out with some really great and exciting news, and I can't wait to talk about it. How are you, Doug?
I'm great. It's Monday and things are moving, so exciting times.
Things are moving, exciting times. I'm going to start this call by reminding everybody that we're not financial advisors. This YouTube channel is for educational purposes only. So if you want to learn how to trade, or if you want to jump into a platform that's going to trade for you, you've come to the right place. Please check out all the links that are in the details of this live call and go check out our website. We've been talking, Doug, it feels like for a long time. It's been a couple months, I think. We've been talking about Otherverse and how
Right,
exciting that project is. So I know
right.
that's what you want to focus on today. So I'm just going to turn it right over to you.
Yeah, and I appreciate that, Deb. And I want to say this for everybody that's new. Deb mentioned we do have wonderful trading platforms, but we've been hyper focused on insights because we think it's an opportunity that nobody should miss out on. And so I met with Brian last week. I mentioned this on the Saturday call. Share my screen. And we're we're in round B of his pre-sale. So round A is over. Round A was 0.05 cents a token. Round B is 0.055 a token. But Brian is really trying to drive awareness of Otherverse and his patents, things that I talked about on Friday. That if you didn't see the Friday talk, you ought to go look at the talk and see what AI says about the patents, how viable they are. It was a phenomenal revelation to all of us. It's just the real deal, super exciting. But talking to Brian this weekend, really want to get more people really engaged and really driving this. So the current token value is 0.0 or 0.055. He's going to do a sale, and this will be done either Wednesday or Thursday on the website. So I'm giving you guys a heads up that this is coming so that you can get ready, okay, for everybody or for taking advantage of this. So 0.055 is what it is, but he's going to give it to everybody at the 5 cents, but there's going to be a time, and the time is 60 minutes. From the time you open up this website, you'll have 60 minutes, which is enough time to figure out, go, connect your wallet and go out and put an amount in. Now, the bonus amount, this is the way this is going to work. Whatever amount you put in here, the first number you're going to see is how much that would buy at the 0.055 price. Okay. The number that you see here is the price, the amount that you would have in tokens that you would have gotten at the 0.05 price. And the bonus is really the number between those two. If this goes to zero, this is going to go away. Okay. What has happened is this will, I think it's this one here. Oh no, I've taken a screenshot of it. This red line will come over to this, and this will go away, and you'll be back at the 5.5. The other thing that I'm able to tell everybody is that if you take advantage of this, I'm and Peter are going to be able to still give the additional tokens, so that that you'll be below the 5 cents. Now, with the math on this going from 5.5 down to 5, and then the additional tokens, I don't know if you're going to end up at 4.5 cents a token or 4 cents a token when we give the additional tokens. All I know is for sure you're going to be below the 5, and it's going to be a additional bonus from Peter and I if you take advantage of this. Okay, with that being said, I want to say this to everybody, and everybody really needs to hear this, because Deb, this is what you were just telling me about Cole, your husband. When you have people that don't understand the metaverse and AI and maybe even crypto itself, Okay. They don't understand all of this. If you want to bless the people that you know, you tell them, okay, just do $100 or $500 or whatever they're comfortable in doing. I would say at least $100, okay, because you really want them to get a benefit out of it. Go into your MetaMask wallet and just go in and set up, add an account, create a wallet under mom or create a wallet under brother or uncle or best friend or whatever. Create a wallet, tell them to give you the $100. You go out and buy it for them and put it, track it in their wallet. Connect their wallet. When you do the purchase, connect their wallet to it so the coins go to that wallet. And then once you have the coins, then you could set them up a MetaMask. You could teach them all of that stuff, and then you could transfer the coins to them, and they don't have to worry about this part of it, which is a big hurdle for a lot of people.
Yeah.
And let's not let the hurdle stop the people from changing their lives, helping them out with what could be a significant event financially in their lives by just doing a little bit of the front end work for them. So Deb, you talked about doing that for your husband. You said you told him just to give you his wallet address, right?
Yeah, yeah,
You were going to send it to him, but
yeah.
a lot of
So
people don't have a wallet.
exactly, exactly. Yeah, I wanted to touch on that a little bit. So I've been talking to Cole for weeks, ever since we first brought it up. I said, "Ooh, this is something you really need to take a look at." And I don't know if he has or not. I said, "Ooh, you need to definitely let your brothers know. You definitely need to let your crypto crew know." And I know that he did send the link over to the brothers, but I don't know if they did anything. But so this morning I finally said, "You know what? All you need to do is give me your wallet address, and I'm just going to handle this for you because I have $100. I'm just going to go put $100 in that wallet because, how great, how awful am I going to feel that I have all of this coming to me and he got nothing?" I'm
Well, you're
just
going to
kidding.
feel good. He's going to feel bad.
I know, right? Right. And I'm just teasing about that. But yeah, I said to Doug this morning, I said, I'm just going to grab his wallet and go grab some tokens for him. And I think that is a really good way to do it. But a lot of people, like you said, don't have wallets right now and are so, what's the word?
Needy.
And no, they're worried, or what's the word? They're skeptical about,
Well,
or they don't want to get a MetaMask wallet because they don't understand it, right?
right, right.
So rather than try to walk them through that whole process, I love what you just said, because Aunt Terry, if you're seeing this, guess what? You're going to have a wallet in my wallet.
Right.
You know, like I'm just going
Yeah.
to take care of the people who kind of want to dabble but don't really get it. I'm just going
Right.
to take care of them. I love this idea. I love it. The other thing I wanted to mention, so what Doug did was he pulled up a screenshot. I want to make it really clear, guys. He was not looking at the actual website. It was a
Right.
screenshot. He's designing it for the programmers on how they're going to put this little bonus in. And we're going to be able to see this bonus on Wednesday or Thursday, you said?
Yeah, they think they'll have it done on Wednesday, but we all know
We all know.
how, how programming goes. So,
Yeah.
I'm thinking probably Thursday or Friday at the latest if they really think they can get it done by Wednesday. Because it's not just the front end that you saw. I have them designing back end stuff so that Don can manage the time increments. You can also,
Oh,
if you looked at the page I showed, there's partners at the bottom. We're going to start showing you all the partners that are joining Otherverse as companies that are coming in. So, and so they got to make that dynamic so that Don can add partners. So there's back end work and front end, what's called back end and front end work. But it's a lot for them to do, but they're rock stars. They said Wednesday, I say Thursday or Friday, but be expecting that page to change. And when it does, then, you'll have 60 minutes to take advantage of that sale. So, and then if you have other people that you want to do it for, then, you can contact Candace and I'll tell you how to do it for the other people also so that they can get the additional tokens also.
Yeah. Yeah. And so
Okay.
this is a really good time to remind everybody that we do have a Discord channel, and that's where our communication is happening. So if you want to be in the know and know exactly when this is going to happen, you need to be in our Discord. That link is on this live call. So grab that link from here. And the other thing that I wanted to mention, Doug, when you showed the picture of the bonus and then talked about the additional tokens, I want to make it really, really clear, guys. If you'll go to our website, which you'll find again in the description on this YouTube, you're going to be able to get to the Otherverse link so that you can go right on over there and purchase those tokens. If you don't use our Otherverse link from our website, or if you have an nSights, if you have an nSights account already, then you can get to it from your trading account as well. But if you don't use that link, you're definitely not going to get the extra tokens, right? You're going to have an hour to get tokens from Brian on the site. If you use this link right here, you're going, no matter if you miss that hour or not, you're going to get extra tokens from Doug and Peter, who are generously giving back to our community. So
Right.
the best thing for you to do is jump into our Discord and stay in the know from our Discord channel. And you can find it right here on the website as well. It's the first link on the left over there in the icons. That gets you to the Discord channel. Anyway, really excited about that. Also, I said it at the beginning of the call that we're not financial advisors, but the part that I missed is that there are never guarantees in life. There's just no guarantees, right? So do not trade with or buy Otherverse tokens with money that you can't afford to lose, on the very slim chance something could go south in this. Guys,
Yeah.
I need you to go back and watch our call from Friday. I need you to remember that Otherverse has been around for 18 years. The metaverse has been being built and optimized for the last 18 years using constant new technology as it comes. Now designed for completely for Web3. Otherverse has been built that, and it can be the backbone for every metaverse out there. If you watch Friday's call, you'll see why that's really important with the patents that Otherverse holds. There's either going to be royalties paid from every single metaverse in the history of ever, unless they build their metaverse to not have eye movement, to not be able to do social engagement in their community. There's a patent on nearly everything in the metaverse owned by Otherverse. So Otherverse built their metaverse to be the backbone for every other one. They can either come in and launch their metaverse inside of Otherverse on the backbone of using the technology, or they can pay royalties. Either way, that coin, we don't know. Can't see the future, but
It's
might want
looking
to
good though.
grab. It's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good, Doug.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. So, and everybody goes, well, when is this going to happen? I got buddies that I got into this, and so I will prepare you for this because I'm going through it, right? You get people into something like this, and then they're constantly asking you, well, when this is going to happen? And none of them want to go out and watch the YouTubes and watch the videos. You just got to tell them be patient, okay?
Yes.
And it will happen. So it just, Amazon wasn't built overnight, but there was a lot of stockholders and investors in it long before it really took off. This won't be that kind of runway, I don't think, because of what's happening in metaverse and AI is so much accelerating.
Yeah.
I think, things will happen really, really quick, or much quicker than a traditional company like Amazon taking off. But anyways, it still takes time, and everybody has to be prepared for that. So be ready when you go onto the site to pull the trigger, and that will be Wednesday or Thursday, Friday, I think at the latest. But we should take advantage of this generosity of Brian, because I don't know how long this is going to last. I don't know, things really begin to take off. He'll take off the extra bonus. He'll take that down because he wants to make sure there's enough tokens for people in the long run. So, don't hesitate on this. Be there, be ready to help people out and get them involved in the crypto space if they're not involved. So we can bless a lot of people and change a lot of lives. So
I
Deb,
love it. Thank you, Candace, Kenneth, and Matthew, and Jeff, and Gary. Thank you all for coming to the live today. If you're watching this on replay, make sure you get into that Discord. You know what? I already said it. I'm excited. Don't miss it. Don't sleep on this, guys. Don't sleep on it. Super excited. And I have to say this, Doug, how many tokens have you and I come on and really, rah-rahed for outside
Oh,
of
yeah,
when
we don't.
we launched our own?
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, I don't ever do this.
We don't.
I see me doing it more in the future, but tokens that were directly engaged with that are coming into Otherverse, right? So in the future, there'll be built on the backbone, there'll be companies like Meta or other companies coming in and launching. We will have the opportunity to be the first people to take advantage of those. So I see that happening more in the future. It's not something that we've done in the past because as much as we believe in the utilities and maybe the teams and stuff, we don't have that direct touch, feel, comfort level to really kind of put ourselves out there for another coin, right?
Yeah.
But we do for Brian. We have meetings with Brian. We know Brian. We have lots of tokens in Brian. So it's not just, you know, like a lot of influencers will get dumped a bunch of tokens to promote. Token goes up, they sell out. We're not into that. We have a bunch of tokens in stock actually in Otherverse, and we're in it for the long run with Brian. I believe that this token can go to the moon, and who knows? I may want to buy a piece of the moon.
Yeah, right.
Right.
I mean, it's true. A lot of these coins you get excited for, and then you find out in the long run, you find out that those people on the YouTube who were rah-rah on that coin, they needed you to come buy that coin so that you could drive the price up high enough that they could dump all their tokens when it was high. That's
Right.
not us. That's
Mm,
not us. That'll never be us, guys.
no.
We're in everything for the long. We play the long game around here,
Well, yeah,
and
and
we
it's
win at the long game, Doug.
oh, we do. And if you look at the bottom, and I can pull it up just real quick, and this will be the last thing I show. We're the ones that told Brian to do this. Okay. It, it wasn't it's not by accident that this is on here. And if we were those other kind of people, we would have never said this, right? So if I look at the bottom of this page right here, or this box, tokens will be delivered in 12 equal monthly distributions upon the start of the launch to the public of the token. If we were the ones that would dump, we would have never told Brian to do this,
Right.
right? So these tokens get airdropped, get delivered to you in 12 equal distributions so that nobody, including us, can't have that token go up, 300% and dump all our tokens.
Right.
We're not interested in doing it, and we're not going to let anybody else do it. So we're in it to make this token go to the moon. And this is how you do it. You secure the token, you secure the company, you bring in contracts. Now, as you bring in contracts in Otherverse, like some of the music things that I've talked about and stuff, some of the bands that are potentially coming in, when those come in, it drives the token value up. Then people selling the token doesn't hurt because there's
Right.
so much volume behind the buying that there can be some of the selling. But what happens is on initial launches, tokens go vertical because people are excited, but yet it doesn't have the utility behind it yet to continue that acceleration, and people dump the tokens and it crashes the token or
Yeah.
crashes the company. And so you can tell where we are because we're the
Yeah.
ones that told Brian to do that.
Absolutely. Please go back and watch Friday's live so that you can understand why the patents are so important and why we're so excited about this token. It was a fantastic live with a lot of information that if you've just heard bits and pieces about this, you just might not understand what it is that you have your hands on. It's
Right.
crazy. It's crazy. Doug, how fun. I loved this call. I had a really good time. This is Monday. I'm going to see you again on Wednesday. And again, follow along in Discord, you guys. That's where you're gonna hear first where when it's time to go ahead and go on out and buy this token to get your extra bonuses. If you went out there today and bought tokens, you're not going to get the extra from Brian, but you will get the extra from Doug and Peter as long as you're using the correct link. You'll find it on our website or you'll find it from within nSights. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate having all of you on the call and leaving your comments out there. Drew Shreve says, by the way, this is going to go way past the moon and he sees it going to Pluto.
Oh,
So
I can dig living on Pluto. We can do that.
yeah, I want it to be a planet again. My heart kind of broke when they took its planetary status away, but
Right. Yeah. Yeah. The Pleiades, we can go there. A lot of people like that.
all right, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, Doug. Appreciate you.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.